Hello, it's Mr. Jellylegs, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I say back, kind of. I mean, this was the very first game I played and recorded on my PC when I first got it, when I started doing the YouTubes about 3 years ago. And it's been redone, remastered, fucking whatever you want to bloody call it. It is now the Stanley Parable Ultra Redux. Please choose a screen and subtitle language. English, please. That would be most delightful. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Oh, yes, many years ago. I did the normal ending, as you do. And I think I did a few others, I'm not quite sure. I think I only did like 2 or 3 episodes on it. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. And that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Please enter the correct time. The correct time? What the where's the correct time? It is... Oh, it's fucking... What? Oh, I was doing it in 24. Yeah, that's the correct time. It's 10:41 PM. On a night time. Accessibility settings can be accessed through the main menu. Well, thank you very much, Stanley. But it was a little loud. You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Redux, right? Yeah. Oh, of course. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a long fucking time since I played this game. I still like that effect. Original. I like it. I know next to nothing about this. I saw it on YouTube about a month or 2 ago, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. If you put a second one out.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'll be quiet now.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Poor Stanley. He's a simple
And then one
man.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Yeah, I played this. I forgot what I was saying before the thing started talking. I played it a while ago. I played a little bit of it. I did the main ending. I think I messed about a bit more with some videos, but I haven't played it a lot. And I know there's
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I know there's a lot
Stanley
of
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, first thing we're going to do, obviously, is do exactly what the man says. It's a choice-based game, obviously, where you can rather do what he says or ignore every little word that comes out of his mouth. But for now, we're just going to do what he says. Like a good little worker.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on his left, of course. Left door is the right door, if you get what I mean. Right, little meeting room here, little meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Nice, nice.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it ball up inside you. You send co-workers for not supporting you more. fucking sliders. Broom closet. Ooh.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
How about no? I know
there was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
It's quite roomy in here, actually. You know, you could chill out in here. You know, get that out of here. You could, you know, put a TV in, maybe a little
it was
chair.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm stuck in the closet, okay, man. I don't know how to come out.
To interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm Tom Cruise. I'm Tom Cruise in the closet. Tom Cruise is stuck in the closet too.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes, mate. I'm
standing
in the broom
around
closet.
doing nothing?
Yeah.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I can, okay? You don't control me, God. Whoever the fuck you are. I don't know.
You do realise there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Me being here is the choice.
Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
I'll decide.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Any more dialogue?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
I can't
Maybe
jump.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
I just got
the
a jump.
broom
You can't
closet
jump.
ending was my favourite."
Yes, I swear you could jump in
the
the other one.
your friends find this concerning.
I got the broom closet ending, mate, so go and fuck yourself.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
Oh, there's no need to be mean.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, you know, the good things in life. He's been so mean to me.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
What's that, mate?
You're dead.
I'm dead.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well,
oh, you think I'm dead in real life?
The responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Well, I'm dead, mate. So
hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
This is getting
so
too
that
meta,
the
man.
irony and insightful commentary
All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the fucking closet. Jesus Christ.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I'm out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs to my boss's office. There's another door. Ooh. To be rich is to be a crime. To commit crimes isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Whatever. Fucking weirdo. Gonna knob upload that on the wall.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
This place is about the size of my
fucking flat. What he could not have known
what the hell?
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I'm a genius!
By simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Get ready for liftoff, okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That's what she said. Oh, passageway. Wait. It's a little creepy now. into a fucking horror game all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. Oh. Loading screen. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building,
That's what she
Stanley
said.
realized
Oh!
he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest,
That's what she
as
said.
though he
Oh.
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Because he's a simple
This question
little
would
bitch.
not go unanswered for long.
Oh dear.
Stanley walked
Whoa.
straight ahead through the
Yeah.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, mate, that's so close. Oh, fuck it. We'll be a little naughty, eh? We'll be a little naughty.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Well, we'll keep going anyway.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Listen, yeah, I'm doing what I want to do, so suck my
At this
nuts.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Mate, this game is nearly 10 years old. I'm pretty sure everyone knows the main ending. Although this does look a little sus. And creepy. Whoa! Lassie! This is the end. Good film, guys. Whoa! There. Well, I was tired of having kneecaps anyway.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence
I
whatsoever.
prefer not. Alright, I
Stanley
believe
can't
you,
see
yeah?
the
How about
big
you just
picture.
take me back to
He
where I
doesn't
was?
know the real
Alright.
story.
You know,
Trapped
don't
forever in his
worry
narrow
about it,
vision
mate. Just
of what this world is.
don't be a prick, yeah,
Perhaps
just
his
because I
death
weren't
was
following
no
your
great
instructions,
loss,
mate.
like
You
plucking
know, you're
the
just
eyeballs
jealous.
from a blind
You're
man.
just jealous because I go on
So
mine on
he
my own,
resigned
that's it.
And willingly
You know,
accepted
why don't you
this
just go
violent
fuck
end
yourself,
to
mate?
his
You're just
brief
a
and shallow life.
bodiless voice.
Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, shit. Alright, lad, just calm down, okay? You know, we can shake hands on it, yeah? We can make it...
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoosh! Huh. Whoa, the Stanley Powerball.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, what the fuck?
When
Oh.
every path you
This
can
is a
walk
very
has
white
been
room.
created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit
Oh,
start?
Stanley's computer. Office layout. Okay. This wasn't in the original, was it? Oh shit. Okay. I don't know which way to go. I'm scared that if I go one way, I can't go the other. I'll go this way. I'm a lefty. Well, I'm not. I'm a righty. But, you know, besides the point. Warzone? What? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realised shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Hey, that would have been cool! That wouldn't have been too on the nose. I mean, quite a lot of your jokes are on nosy. Oh, hello. Will the game feature... What? Oh. Michael the Rock Martin. Are you gay? From Dink Dunk, subject gay. Are you gay? Am I reading emails from a 10-year-old boy or something? Regarding your game, I appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and a standalone title. I appreciate the credit given to art, which is... I was reading that! Go and fuck yourself. The Office. What happens when it reaches 0? Just reset. I feel like I'm just in the blueprint room of the fucking game build. We can't even run either, Stanley. We can't jump and we can't run. What? Hello? The hell was that? What? Ah! Oh, you bastard. Come on, come back up, you bastard. Exit. No, not yet. Oh, well, I've gone full circle. Exit it is then.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
Well, this is
How
kinda
they
creepy.
wish to control one another.
I don't
How
like
they
it.
both wish to be free.
On. Off. What?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I don't need the shit.
No,
Fuck.
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen
Oh,
to me.
bollocks.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh, my gooey bits came out. Okay, well, that was ending. No, fuck the original ending, yeah? The original ending's boring, we'll just go for the fun stuff.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Awaiting impulse. Oh! Okay. Whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Little bitch.
When Stanley came to a set of
How
two
about
open
no?
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
My way,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, what from there?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Actually, yeah, you got it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. I'm going down, bitch! Down into the darkness! Oh shit, not again.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Mate, where are we?
From here, it's,
Dude, where is it?
left.
Oh, at least you know.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Don't do that, you shit me up.
No,
Mate,
no,
what you
not
think
the
you're
right.
doing?
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
I don't know, mate.
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
I'm holding on, lad. I'm holding on.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left.
Mate, come on, you designed this
left,
place.
Right.
Fuck's sake.
Yep. Okay, yes.
You got
I've
it now,
got
yeah?
it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Sure about that, lad. Whoa, there, that's a shock on the eyes.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, What? Okay, from the top.
Hey. Oh, you cheeky little fucker. Right, I think we do need to complete
All of
the
his
game.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think we do need to complete the game properly. And there's something to do with these computers as well. I don't know. Oh, hold on. What
When Stanley... Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely
Wait, what's
restarted
going on?
the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
There's a lot of doors there,
Stanley,
mate.
did you change anything
I
when we
didn't
were
do
back in
fuck
that
all,
room
mate.
with all the monitors?
I
Did
closed
you
my eyes.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you?
I don't
I'm
know,
the
mate.
one who
I'm
wrote the story.
I'm the victim
It
here.
was right here just a minute ago.
I
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. We'll go through this one. Whoa, what the fuck? Mate, we're in a bloody labyrinth. I have no clue where I'm going. Narrator. I don't like mazes. Where? Alright, fuck that door, man.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I
Yeah,
can promise you
same here,
there
but-
definitely was a story here before.
Well, you fucked
Do
it,
we just-
ain't you, mate?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Well,
Why
you
not?
never know, do you? Fucking narrator. Bloody arsehole.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, you better know what you're doing this time, you arsewipe. I don't know, it's just something to do with those monitors, man. Well, this ain't much better, is
Okay,
it?
yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I'm not really a backwards kind of guy, but alright. Whatever. I'm the backwards man, the backwards man, the backwards man. I'm going the backwards man. Let's go backwards because I'm the backwards man, the backwards man. So I'm the backwards man. Let's just all go backwards. Backwards.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Whoa, what the fuck?
The story. Here it comes.
Mate, I'm looping.
No, wait, never mind. Not the
You're
story.
fucking with me, ain't man?
Okay,
Stop
let's
doing
head
this
back
shit.
the other way and retrace our steps.
Mate, there's only so many steps I can retrace, you know? I mean, what the fucking hell?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Not even
Is this
I,
the
mate.
story? I don't think so.
This is
I
bollocks.
can't quite recall, but I believe
Oh.
my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
What?
You win! Congratulations!
Oh, well, thank you.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Oh, cheers, mate. Nice one.
Oh, no.
No, can I get the
don't
fuck
feel
out of
right
here?
about this at all. we both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Mate, just get me the fuck out of it.
Happen this time, I have to restart.
What the hell?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, I'll try. I'll try my best. Okay.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Fuck your line, man.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
You're blocking me off.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Mate, who the fuck drew this line?
Hang on.
Jesus.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Mate, you chap.
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
It better not be copyright. What the hell is it? Fucking hell, man! Bloody loud! Jesus!
Cut the music.
Oh,
Go back and look at that fern.
Huh? What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Man's a fan of ferns. You should be on in between two ferns, mate, you know. That Zach guy, he'll fuck you up.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Mate, you drew this line. Don't fucking moan at me.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Mate, there's two lines.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
No. Mate, I don't fucking design this shit. I'm the player. Oh.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Just so meta.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I'm scared. It's like if God got bored one day and just decided to fuck someone in a building. Like all eternity.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Mate, I'm going round in circles.
Go
mate,
wild.
It's PT.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I don't think I'm ready, mate. I'm scared. I don't...
Oh, no, not you again.
Jesus
Stanley,
Christ.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
This place has
no
gone to
lines
shit.
or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Well, it's a bit hard not to acknowledge it, mate. It's right in my fucking face. Oh, bug it off now. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, well.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Well, don't think
Just
too
walk
much.
in circles for a minute. Okay, so I
Actually,
know
I'm
that
gonna go
each
against
door
it.
has to lead somewhere.
Yeah, fuck
which
you.
means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go,
Yeah.
there must be a reverse door that leads here.
Yeah.
And that in turn means that our destination
Really?
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Oh, is it?
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, bollocks, I wanted to go in the left door. Oh. Well, they both lead out in the same fucking place anyway.
Hold up, what's this?
You've been playing the confusion ending for 17 minutes.
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
Yeah, that wall.
You consulted me.
Fuck you, wall, you bastard.
I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
Wait, you're moaning that you don't get a say? You fucking try being me.
To be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Well, mate, if you don't do it, I'm going to be stuck in
the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it?
You're breaking the rules of the game,
Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Come for us? Mate, you're a bodiless voice in the void of nothingness.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Oh, shit.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Well, how long's that going to be? What? Fucking shit me off.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, is it back to normal now? Hold on. There's something to do with those computers. I'm messing with computers.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Are these the only computers here?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm looking for computers, mate. No, I'm a computer guy, innit? Computers are like my thing.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
New content. Ooh. The fuck am I? What kind of noise was that? Ooh, new content. Ooh. It's a fucking freak. Why does this game keep going all creepy? I feel like Harry Potter.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Yes, I remember.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Ooh, shiny.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
That's nice.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What's all that? Oh, that's pretty cool to be fair.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
I mean, when I got this game, I already had the Stanley... Why aren't we moving?
Is it broken?
I don't know.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, when I got the game, it was a separate game from the Stanley Parable. Like, you think something like this would just be an update. But no, it was like a whole separate game.
Initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Oh, calm down, you fucking bastard.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
What? ...2022 gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a laugh? New content, the jump circle. Ah, I was enjoying that. Yeah. Fuck you then.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Well, we'll probably get the squid circle next.
Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping.
Well,
is
that's
this
what the old
what
game was,
passes
isn't
for
it?
exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Yeah. Fucking keep your hair on,
I
mate,
knew there
please.
had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens
Guys.
when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and
no,
I'm
he's really
offended,
angry
and
about it,
I
isn't he?
intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
So what, mate? Calm
It's
down.
my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just
But the
you and
gimmicks
me
are what
having a
make the
great
Stanley
time
Parable the
together
Stanley
like always.
Parable.
What do you say, friend?
Do I actually have a choice? Oh, what the Mate, you forgot to put the roof on.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something!
Okay. Little creepy. My knees. What this game's good for, man, it just messes with your whole perception of gaming. Like the guy's actually talking to you. It's
Okay,
weird.
you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got
Yeah.
me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Oh, this
Take a
got
look.
very holy all of a sudden. What is this, the gates of bloody heaven I'm about to walk into?
I call it The Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
13, mate.
Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Good times. Ah, yes. Those good times. What the flying fuck is going on? Oh, Stan! I mean, me! I mean, yeah. Okay.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created.
No,
that's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now
go that far, mate.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Hey, people like elevators, you know. You get people that actually just ride them and record themselves doing it for a laugh. Oh, stop closing doors behind me.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
I don't get
it. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It
I
just
get it,
needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Mate, I was going to say the box is in the way.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Oh, don't worry, mate. You know,
hang on.
It's only been 10 years.
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Jesus
What's
Christ.
this? What's down here?
It's Half-Life 2, innit? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I don't know, mate.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
2018, that was, mate.
Funny.
Oops.
I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
That's what she said. Oh, dear. Oh, bloody hell. This is how much with every game I play, Vic and being stormy.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Yeah, you are a little
You
bit.
can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You are.
Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
Bit of a pain in the arse.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Don't worry about it,
I
mate.
feel
No one's perfect.
like a failure. like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, by Cookie 9.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the
Jesus Christ, mate, what's going on?
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you with just...
Like that.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes.
Yeah, whatever.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you?
Yes.
But that's the power of the button.
I like
the
this
minute
button.
I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's...
Oh, shut
Stanley!
Yeah?
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the... Oh, Stanley.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just
Sorry, mate. oh, shit.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
No, but let's do it again. Narrator? Oh, shit. Fucking hell, what's going on? I think the narrator's dead. Just died of old age.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us.
Calm down, mate. Fucking let him rant for a bit. You fuck off. It's eerie. Well, that plant's dead, so it's been a while.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Or join in. Looks like there's a leak somewhere. Why did the clock fall off the wall? I know time passes, but it doesn't mean the clock's just gonna fall off the wall, does it? Whoa, Jesus Christ! I think we've gone a bit too far in time. Christ. What the fuck? My mic's still... Yeah, there we go. I thought the mic wasn't working now. Bloody hell. It's gone all bloody... I don't know, it's just... Yeah. I wish I'd tell you how much time passes with every press. Oh, all that nice flowery stuff has died. Okay, that's just creepy. Fuck that, get me out of here. Oh, Jesus, bloody hell. Well, Stanley, I think we did a naughty. What the fuck? The button's not working anymore. Narrator? Nope. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave it there. I am going to do more of it. That's actually a pretty good episode. It's very... It makes you think, you know. It makes you think about life and all your choices and all your future choices and all that bollocks. Right. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.